Hello, this is Dan Show on the Tube. I'm Dan, and this is the TNA report for January the 9th, 2025. The show started off with The System versus Steve Macklin, Eric Young, and Jonathan Gresham. Steve Macklin won with the KIA on Dango. Then the System went on the attack with steel chairs, and Eric Young and Steve Macklin got chairs, and the System ran off. The System is like a very, very, very low-class bloodline. I don't really like them, but I don't really not like them. They're, which is actually one of the worst things a wrestler can be is, and they're, A video about Joe Hendry and his career was shown. I really see big things for Joe Hendry in the future. If he doesn't, I'm actually hoping he doesn't win the TNA title at Genesis, because if he does, he most likely won't be going to WWE, and I want to see him in NXT, where I think they can actually market him and show him off to the world, where he can be the superstar that he is definitely equipped to be. Savannah Evans fought Lee Young Lee. Lee Young Lee won with a thunderstruck. I was kind of surprised to see the former Xia Li in TNA. She has never really impressed me on the mic or in the ring. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do with her. Next up, Jordan Grace challenged Tessa Blanchard to meet her in the ring. Jordan Grace is working on a per appearance contract right now, so I don't suspect she's going to win the match against Tessa. Jordan Grace is probably going to be in this year's Royal Rumble, so I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to see her work in WWE with some of the bigger stars. Amasa Slamovich video was shown. She's another one. I don't dislike her, but I don't really like her either, so it's kind of what to do with her. Mike Santana fought the Northern Armory. He beat Judas Icarus with a clothesline. Then he beat Williams with a double underhook powerbomb. And Josh Alexander come out, and the whole Northern Army attacked Santana, causing a DQ. So I believe it's next week or at Genesis, they're going to do Santana against Josh Alexander, and I'm hoping that Santana crushes him. I'm a real big fan of Santana's. I like him. I like all the stuff he did when he was with Ortiz and Conan in TNA years ago. So I'm curious to see what they're going to do with Santana. A Rosemary promo was shown. She talked about Masha Slamovich, and Raven showed up, and he talked to Rosemary into trying to have a Raven's Clockwork House of Fun match against Masha Slamovich for the title, and I think that's going to be a good match, and I think it gives Rosemary a chance at winning the title. I don't know that she will, but it gives her a good chance at it and makes her a more realistic challenger. The Good Hands cut a promo on the Rascals, and then the Rascals came out. I like the Rascals gimmick. I think they've got a good character and a good storyline. I just would like to see them get more opportunities, and I think the opportunities are going to come over time. They are facing the Hardys at Genesis for the titles, but I don't realistically see them winning. The Rascals faced the Good Hands, and the Rascals won with a double stomp off the top rope. I was glad to see it. I think that was the right result. I'm curious as to see what they're going to do next. Afterwards, some small guy, I'm not sure who, I didn't catch who his name was, went out and started talking about the X Division to Moose, and it turned into a match, and Moose ended up winning with a last ride powerbomb. And before the match, he had announced that he was going to debut a new X Division title at Genesis. I don't like Moose in the X Division. I know the X Division is supposed to be a open weight division, but I really prefer seeing the cruiserweights and the lighter guys who really don't have a chance at the world title to get an opportunity at a belt. So I think Moose is causing more harm to the title than good. Sami Callihan talked to Santino Marella about the tag team titles, and Santino Marella booked Sami and PCO versus the Hardys next week, and if Sami and PCO win, then the match at Genesis will be a triple threat. Either way, I see the Hardys keeping the belts unless their contracts are, I think, pretty solid right now, so I don't see them going anywhere, so I don't see any reason to take the titles off of them. Jordan Grace come out and cut a promo on Tessa Blanchard. And Tessa Blanchard come out and attack Jordan Grace, and the security ended up breaking it up. The main event for the evening was Rhino and Joe Hendry versus Nick and Ryan Nemeth, and Joe Hendry pinned Ryan Nemeth with a standing ovation. It was a good little match. I wish I'd got to see more of Rhino. Putting him in tag matches at his age is probably a good idea, though. I had heard his contract was up with TNA, but he's still wrestling with them. He's had 2 matches in 2 weeks, so I'm not sure if that's the case or not. Or maybe he re-signed. I'll try to find out. That was the end of the show. Like, share, and subscribe to the video. And in the comment section below, I'm looking for ideas that I could use to make the show better. So if the viewers would let me know what they like and what they don't like about the show, I'd appreciate it. Thanks, and have a good day. Bye.